Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Elite and the Ballers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Freddie Peralta will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 1-1 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder of the 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he is frozen on a good that started at his hip at strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Three and one. Here it is. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Las Vegas is out in front here, 2-0. Michael Kopech gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Leading off for California, the third baseman, number 29.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Jairo Munoz. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. One out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
A ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Henniger leads off second with one gone in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Soto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Nick Solak, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Here it comes, 1-0. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Kopech certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. The 1-0.
Ball.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopper to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard. Foul. Runners on first with one down. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Guerrero is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
1-0.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Guerrero is 21 years of age. He was taken in the second round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now at second baseman, Willie Calhoun.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
1-0.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
1-1.
Here it comes.
No, ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
The center fielder of the 13, Ronald Acuna.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner at first here, one man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The set and the 1-0 down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Ready with the 2-1.
3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This pitch is popped up. Urshela in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Box now, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for California, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Here.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. On On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, number 29.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Good.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Haniger playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Here now is Juan Soto. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him coming back to third.
The back, the catcher, Nick Solak.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The designated hitter, Winker.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Winker swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Smoke toward the hole. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
It looked like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Yadier Molina digging in now as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And at this point, clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The pitch.
2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The first baseman.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Adrian Hauser takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Hauser.
Pete Alonso will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, number 44.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bring in Giovanni Urshela. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now.
3 balls, no strike.
And the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and he'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Ready now, Jairo Munoz. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So coming to the plate, George Springer.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Brian Stanek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Stanek, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Splitter, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You got to push out.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's the ball.
2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Popped him up. Solak has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. The Ballers lead it 6-2. So digging in now, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Mitch Haniger. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Well, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Juan Soto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0 home. He is taken, strike one. Three balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Jake Faria trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So here's Pete Alonso. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. One and one. Here it is. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. So now 2 men in scoring position. Two and one. Here it is. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate, and he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 left. 9, 1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Ballers on top 6-5. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Go, that's the ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batter, number 29.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Striding in once again, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Adam Warren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Adam Warren.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Torres. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that missed. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 18, Mitch Haniger.
In now, Mitch Haniger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to, even though it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Juan Soto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out with the man at first. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate of a crooked number going on the board.
Pat Neshek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Bichette will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
So, Bichette.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Bo Bichette will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 11, Bo Bichette.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Davy Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now the pitch. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
George Springer the next to hit. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher's kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Joey Bart is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Joey Bart.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, John
Now batting, Jock Peterson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! Peterson with a two-run blast. His first homer here in the series as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again as first will flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. California is out in front 8-5. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Willie Calhoun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Willie Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that misses 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it to second for one. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Andres Munoz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Andres Munoz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
2-1.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 29.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 9th now in game 3. California is on top here, 8-5. Josh Taylor comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Yordan Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Taylor Trammell will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 86, Taylor Trammell.
Into the box now, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the this guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he popped him up. Coming in is Nimmo. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a liner, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 18, Mitch Haniger.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hard liner toward short, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Eight to 5 tonight. The Ballers trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Adrian Hauser earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.